What if I told you you could earn passive income from a property without a mortgage, without managing tenants, without managing the property, but you can earn real income every single month? Did you know that? You could do so by investing in REITs. And this is what we're going to be exploring right now. So by the end of this video, you're going to understand what a REIT is and how you can invest in a REIT. REIT stands for Real Estate Investment Trust. Welcome back, everybody, to my channel. My name is Coach Nancy, and I'm here to show you real world strategies of building wealth simply by just changing our strategy in investing. It's so simple. Investing is so simple. It requires somebody that wants to confuse you, to tell you, oh, it's too hard. You need to get a financial advisor. You need to do, nah, you don't need to do so, especially when you invest the right way. We invest smartly. So today we're going to be talking about REITs, Real Estate Investment Trust, and this is very underrated. This is a very underrated investment for beginners that people don't really explore, but we're going to be demystifying all things investing in REITs today. So let's talk about it. What exactly is a REIT? A REIT is a company that owns and manages income generating real estate, yes, and in return, they give us income. So in return, they give us dividends. So you know how you buy a property, right? And this is not your property you're living in. This is an investment property. And you rent it out to your tenant. Your tenants will pay you rent every single year, every single month, right? Especially if you're here in the UK. They pay you every month. Similarly, REITs pay us investors every single month or every quarter, dependent on how often those REITs pay. Why would they pay us this income, you're going to ask? Good question. The reason they pay us this income is because the government have mandated these REIT companies or real estate investment trust to pay us shareholders 90% of their taxable income. So the government have said, we're not going to tax you, but that money, you're not just going to keep it. You're going to give it back to your shareholders. 90% of that taxable profit, you're going to share it to all of the people that own shares in these companies. This is why a REIT is used as an income generating part of your portfolio. Now, please do not solely invest only in REITs. REITs carry an element of risk as well, but this is why diversification is important. I preach diversification so much that even the Bible bears me witness. In Ecclesiastes 11:2, the NIV version, it says invest in 7 ventures. It now says no, in 8, because you just don't know what may come upon the land. That scripture actually tells us to diversify. Do not put all your eggs in one basket. He says invest in 8 ventures. So please do not centralize all of your investments in REITs because it pays you every month. I know it's very tempting. It's my absolute favorite way of investing. Me, personally, I love investing in REITs so much. So this is why we use REITs to get consistent income every single month without the headache of being a property owner. Tell me about it. I own property, so I know. Your tenant is not calling you at 12 midnight. Oh, my boiler is broken. Oh, my floor, something has happened to the floor. Oh, there's water here in the tiles. Come and fix it. No headaches, no nothing. You just invest, and every single month you get paid out. All right. There are 2 ways your money can grow investing in REITs. Let's explore those 2 ways. First of all, is through dividends. Like I just stated before, this real estate investment trusts are mandated to pay us dividends, right? Income every single month. So we get paid out through dividends. That is one way your money can grow. Your money is working for you. The second way is through capital appreciation. So the underlying value of the asset might increase. If the underlying value of your assets increases, of course, your money is growing for you. Do you understand what I mean? So imagine you bought this property. This is a property, and you bought it this year, 2026, for £100,000, or you bought this REIT for £10. Let's use that. In 5-10 years, the value of one REIT you have bought that was £10 last 10 years ago probably will not be £10 in 10 years' time. It would have gone up in value. So not only is this £10 REIT paying you income every month, there's also a possibility of it going up in value. So in 10 years' time, you look at it and I'm like, oh, my REIT value has actually doubled. This is the way you can make money, or how REITs can grow your money. 2 ways. Now, not all REITs are the same. Please, there are 3 different types of REITs. Can we explore them very quickly? The first one is equity REIT. So these own physical properties that pay them rental income. Example of a property REIT might be like Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's is a supermarket. That is a REIT. So whoever owns that chain or REIT, Sainsbury's is paying them rent. Do you understand? So remember, REITs are us investing in income generating real estate. REITs, Sainsbury's is an income generating real estate. So they're paying somebody rent. Let's explore another one. Amazon. Amazon have storage facilities, right? So whoever owns those storage facilities that they use to fulfill our Amazon orders, when you say you're getting Prime every day, you buy a product today and you receive it tomorrow. It's not flying from China that day overnight. No, they have some storage facilities, okay, or called fulfillment centers around you. Those fulfillment centers are owned by someone. So Amazon will pay them rent and in return they pay us. Do you understand? So that is an example of an equity REIT. Now, there's a second type of REIT called the mortgage REIT. So this is where property owners, they get the interest, mortgage rates through interest they earn on these mortgages. So now this is highly volatile because it is dependent on whatever the government says concerning interest rates. More volatile, more risky, but worth exploring. The third type of REIT is called the hybrid REIT, where you use a mix of equity and mortgage REIT. So even within the equity REIT, there's residential REITs, there's healthcare REITs, and there's industrial REITs. So there are just so many types of REITs. And this is what we explore in my masterclass that I have link in my bio. We explore 7 different REITs. Some are equity, some are mortgage REITs, and some are hybrid REITs. Some are industrial REITs, some are residential REITs, and some are healthcare REITs. So we explore and make sure that we are diversified across the pond. We invest in UK REITs, and even one of it is an ETF REIT, okay, where it's a basket of REITs in one, not individual REIT, a basket of REITs in one full basket. And we explore different types. So I would implore you to get the masterclass link in my description to start your REIT investment today. All right. So now buying REIT is a simple and is beautiful way to invest. Investing in REIT for me, like I mentioned earlier, is my absolute favorite way of investing in REIT. So now, how do you actually invest in these REITs? Okay. First thing, step 1, you must open the right type of account. The right type of account to start investing today will be called a brokerage account. A brokerage account facilitates the buying and the selling of these types of investments, i.e. REIT. I would recommend if you're in the UK, please open a stocks and shares ISA account. The reason I'm emphasizing on stocks and shares ISA is because it is a tax advantage way of investing. Once you invest through the stocks ISA account, you see these dividends we're getting paid every month. You don't have to report to HMRC. It's tax free. The capital appreciation you get when the underlying value of the asset increases and you probably want to sell in the future is tax free. So you can open a tax advantage stocks ISA account with Trading 212, Hargreaves Lansdown, or Vanguard UK, and there's so many other ones you can explore. Number 2, I will search for the individual type of REIT you want to invest in. Please do your own research. Do not just go and invest in any REIT you see on this brokerage apps. Please, it's essential that you do your own research. And if you don't want to do your research, I've done the research for you. Okay? I have 7 REITs that I share in the masterclass that you can get to today, link in the description, and you can start investing in our REIT today. So from those 7 REITs that I have in the class, 2 of them pay us monthly, 4 pay quarterly, and 1 pays every 6 months. So at every point in time, you are getting paid, regardless of how you feel. And the third and final step is you must invest consistently. I would say consistency beats intensity. It's not doing just once. Hey, that's it, I'm done. Little drops make a mighty ocean. Did you know that you could start investing in this REIT with as little as £1? You cannot buy a physical property with £1. You need hundreds of thousands of pounds to buy a physical property. But here, investing in REIT, you can start with £1. So if you cannot afford £1 to start your investment journey, okay, maybe you need to change jobs. But I will recommend that you invest consistently. And in the masterclass I'm referring to, I show you how you can build an automated way of investing. So you take out the thought process, oh, should I invest this month? Should I invest next month? You don't have a choice. What is the choice? What is the alternative? To work for the rest of your life? That's why you must understand why you are investing in the first place. If you're investing just because somebody on the internet said you should invest, then you don't know your why. I personally am investing so that I'm able to retire. The unfortunate thing is that most people listening to me now will never be able to retire. Why? Because they've never been taught how money works and how, if they don't let money work for them, they will continue working money for the rest of their life. And that is the sad reality of most adults here right now in the Western world. They are just one paycheck away from losing everything. And that is so sad. So in order for us not to be having money problems, I'm thinking about it. Hey God, we have to start putting seed in the ground today for a harvest tomorrow. And this is what investing in REITs will do for you. So before you run off and go and invest, let me tell you that you must always do your research first. Okay? Ensure this is something you want to do. You don't even have a choice. You have to do it. Okay? But if you want help, support, I'm here on the other side. Okay, we have an active, thriving REITs community that will help us grow every single month. Now, if you like this kind of content, please stick around. Don't go anywhere. I share nuggets every single week here on my page. I release 2 videos a week, Mondays at 8 p.m. and Fridays at 8 p.m. Please subscribe, please like, please share, and tell me, are you going to start looking at investing in REITs or not? It's okay, no judgment zone here. If you're going to, comment in the comment section, and if you're not, comment in the comment section. So until next time, see you in the next video, and be subscribed to get the latest as it drops. You'll be the first to watch and comment. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.